So I'm laying here on my bed, pooped out. Sometimes when you learn to be frugal, you do some really interesting things. And I'm not sure if in the end it's worth all the trouble or not. But at least in my case, I know where my food is coming from, as strange a journey as it may be. So I read this book, and it kept going on and on and on about making broth out of chicken scraps, specifically like chicken feet, chicken bones, stuff like that. And then I got this book, and it gave me a recipe specifically on how to make broth out of just like chicken backs. And frugal rocket science me does the math and figures out, hey, this is cheap, for getting a bone broth, and I can get it out of organic chicken. So I ordered 40 pounds of chicken backs. Then problem number one, I find out an important relative is coming to visit me. So I spend the month I was going to be thawing my chicken ice cube cleaning up my house. Chicken ice cube causes problems with the upright freezer, which we don't know if it got broken. And in January then, after Christmas and everything, we had the pleasant task of defrosting the chicken ice cube in our bathtub. So I'm dealing with this, and my sweet husband sees it's like 11 o'clock at night. So he lets me just start bagging the chicken gut pieces, and he goes after the giant chicken ice cube. And together as a team, we're able to like individually bag smaller pieces so we can put it back in the freezer without the freezer door having problems closing. And anyway, fast forward to February. I have been making chicken stock since yesterday. I got 3 2-quart bottles done, and they're in the fridge, and I'm probably going to freeze them, and I'm starting another batch. And I got like 2 more gigantic grocery bags full of more chicken guts, and a deadline of March 1st to get them all made into broth. So it's a fortuosity that my diet with Thrivin' requires bone broth, chicken broth. It also encourages you to drink it, like for your beverage, for health reasons. So I don't know if we're going to get sick of chicken broth this month, but hooray for the chicken ice cube, right? The worst part's actually the deboning after you make the broth, and you have to wait for it to cool, and then to like pick through all the little chicken guts. And sometimes you feel like, it's not worth doing, but I got 8 cups of meat out of my last batch. That was enough to make dinner tonight, our chicken soup. So